Hello kids, welcome to Unacademy. I hope you all can see me. So today we are coming live with the topic of simultaneous equations, linear equations in two variables for all the ninth graders. I am here live for you all. So I hope you all can see me today, isn't it? All right. So everyone present here, can you all tell me, can you all say good afternoon or whatever so that we know that you are there and you can hear me? All right. So this is for all the ICC students of ninth grade. We are coming up with this chapter which is coming in term 2. You already know the date sheet is out for term 2 and you are preparing for it, right? How was your day term 1 exam results? How was it? Was it good? Was it expected as you wanted? Was it as expected result? All right, so if it was, then that's great. But if you think you need a little more improvement in it in the second term so that you can balance the score, and even if still your score grade 1 like term 1 score is superb, but then also you have to work hard for the term 2. It's equivalent, have weightage for that. So you need to ace your exam, right? So why not ace your exams with Unacademy? Yes, we are coming up live with the new course of ICC students for term 2, which would be a crash course and where you all can come and learn together with us. All right. So before starting, let me tell you who am I. I'm Hanit Kaur Gujral, a mathematics educator. I have done mathematics honors from Delhi University, and I'm been teaching you guys from last 10 years. So I know what are the areas that you commit mistakes. So which is the portion that you're not able to write properly, or you're not telling equally like what should be there, how to write it. So all these things we already know it. So before that, let me make sure that we are not committing that mistakes in our term 2, and we are preparing ourselves well beforehand, isn't it? Yes. All right. So today we are going to understand and learn simultaneous equations. So what is simultaneous equations? So first of all, what is equations? Do you all know what is equations? So everyone who's present here live, can you tell me what is equations? What do we understand by equations? All right, so the ones who doesn't know, that's not a problem. So today we will be learning that equations from the basics. All right, so before, whenever we are starting a topic, the first thing for me is that to know the concept from the basics. So if you know what exactly it means, then you are able to understand properly, right? Just like a doctor, if he says such a big terminology of a problem or some medicines, we don't know what is it until he explains us the main thing. Similarly, when I'm giving you simultaneous equations, you will not be able to understand what we are talking about. So you need to understand in depth. So you need to make it simplified. You need to know the meaning of it. So that's what the whole topic is. We'll start from the basics, and in the end, we have some quizzes in the which you would be answering the questions. It will be a rapid fire. Let's see how many of you are live there and how many of you will be able to answer it. All right. So before starting in, let me remind you all that we all are present. So Unacademy is present on live Telegram as well. So link is there in the description box. You can just open it and then you can enroll yourself, subscribe yourself, and after whenever you click on it, you would be able to connect with us from Unacademy, and the teachers would be present there and will be solving your doubts, or you can connect them personally as well. So why is it better for being connected at Telegram is that right now I'm just present for an hour for the whole day, like 12 to 1 I'm there. So after that, if you have any doubts or when you think that you're not available at that time, then you're not able to ask me those questions, right? But in Telegram, when we are connected together, you can just ask a question from the teacher. They are present there. Whenever they get free time from their busy schedule, they will be able to answer your doubts. So isn't that better way of being connecting with your teachers? Yes, it's another way of which you can connect with them. So remember to subscribe. Yeah, that is really important, guys. You need to subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. We are just targeting 1,000 subscribers. I hope you all will be able to fill that up soon because the term to results are preparation has just started and you need to work hard. You can link them, share this link with a lot of students of all your classes that we are coming up here live teaching you free of course. And here you can interact, learn the concept, and then participate in the quizzes as well, and this will be easy for us, and this will give the notification for all the teachers who are coming here. So remember to subscribe to the channel and press on the bell icon. That's really very important, otherwise you won't get the notification when are we coming live next and what are we going to teach, so that you are not prepared or you are not able to revise the things. All right, so let's target at least 1,000 subscribers and let's connect as soon as possible. All right, so here we go. Let's start our topic that says simultaneous equation. So, what does simultaneous equation mean? Simultaneously means it goes on simultaneously, right? Two things goes on simultaneously. So we say that they go on simultaneously. Equation stands for a thing. What is equation? That we are going to understand from definition as well. हम definition भी अच्छे से पढ़ेंगे कि equation की definition होती क्या है और उसको कैसे समझते हैं. All right. So here we go. हमारा objective क्या है? पहली सबसे main important point है हमारा कि हमें ये समझना कि linear equation होता क्या है. उसके बाद उसके डिफरेंट मेथड्स होते हैं सॉल्व करने के. विल अंडरस्टैंड डिफरेंट मेथड्स ऑफ सॉल्विंग इट. देन सॉल्विंग साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन बाय द मेथड ऑफ सब्स्टिट्यूशन एंड देन बाय इक्वेटिंग द कोफिशिएंट. व्हाट इज कोफिशिएंट? वी ऑलरेडी नो दैट. नाउ वी विल बी इक्वेटिंग द कोफिशिएंट्स एंड देन सॉल्विंग इट. सो दीज आर द टाइप्स ऑफ थिंग्स दैट वी विल बी डूइंग इन दिस वन hour. All right, everyone excited? All right, so everyone who's coming here, remember to subscribe to the channel and right away send a message to your friends that you all can come here. We are revising simultaneously equations and practicing some of the questions where you all can participate in a form of a quiz. All right, so let us check your knowledge before as a base. All right, so when I tell you that which of these as the equation and an expression, so if I give you this thing 2x minus 3 and 2x minus 3 is equals to 9. I am saying 2x minus 3 is expression. 2x minus 3 is equals to 9 is an equation. Why? What's the difference? What is the difference between 2x minus 3 as the expression and 2x minus 3 equal to 9 becomes the equation? So equal to itself says there is a word in between that says equal. So whenever an expression which does not have equal to sign, that means it's not telling us what is it equal to or what is its value, right? Now, this stands for expression when we don't have an equal to sign. But whenever we have an equal to sign, that means it's equal to some value. And that value turns out to be the equation in which we will be able to find out the values. All right, so let's solve this equation and let's see what would be the answer. All right, we'll see that later. The first of all, equation help us to determine the speed, the distance, and the time duration while traveling by the car, plane, or train. And you want to know the values for the unknown variables in the travel distances. So this is a real life example where we can use equations. Real life में क्या है, जब distance निकालना है, speed निकालना है, time duration निकालना है, these types of things जैसे हम car से, plane से या train से travel कर रहे हैं, तो how do we able to find out the route, track, कितना time लगेगा, कब तक car पहुंचेगी, when will the train arrive at the station, what speed it should go around, कितनी speed पे चल रही है तो इतने hours में ही पहुंच पाएगी. So this all are known as unknown variables, जहाँ पे हम उसकी वैल्यू निकालते हैं जो उस इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करता है. उससे ये पता चलता है कि इतनी स्पीड होनी चाहिए या इतना डिस्टेंस है तो इतनी स्पीड पे चलेगा और तभी इतने टाइम पे पहुंच पाएगा. एंड दीज वेरियस कॉम्बिनेशंस वी आर एबल टू डू एंड एंड वी आर एबल टू फाइंड आउट द ट्रैवल सिचुएशंस. ऑलराइट, सो हियर इज आउट व्हिच इक्वेशन इज यूज्ड फॉर. नाउ यू हैव ऑलरेडी कम अक्रॉस वेरियस algebraic expression equations. जैसे अगर हम बात करते हैं 5x, 2x minus 3, 3x plus 4 और 3x plus y and 2x minus y. तो in that case अब इसमें एक ही वेरिएबल है, right? That is x. 2x minus 3 has one variable, that is x. 3x plus y has two variables. अब वो कौन से two variables है? X and y. Similarly here also we have two variables, that is x and y. But now these are known as expressions. Why are they known as expression? Because there is nothing which says equal to its value. अगर मैं simple बोलूँ 5x तो क्या मैं x की value calculate कर सकती हूँ? No, right? Because it's not equal to something जिससे हम x की value calculate कर सकते हैं. So this is how we get to know that we are not able to find out the values. But whenever I say it's equal to, now the question comes 5x is equals to 25. So x is 5 is getting multiplied by x on this hand, on the left hand side. When we take it on the right hand side, it gets divided. You all know it. So when dividing on it, we get the x value as 5. Now these types of things are known as equations जहाँ पे हम x की values, y की, any other alphabet like जो भी हम arithmetic use करते हैं इसके अंदर, जो भी हम variable use कर रहे हैं, maybe z, a, b, x, y, z, जो भी उनको हम लेते हैं, उनकी हम values निकाल सकते हैं. अब what is the difference और हमें कैसे पता चलता है और equation है? First most important thing is कि equal to sign होना चाहिए. Alright, equal to sign is missing in an expression where there is equal to sign in an equation. That is the major difference. Alright, उसके बाद हमारा दूसरी चीज़ क्या आती है कि हमारे पास वेरिएबल्स बहुत तरह के और डिफरेंट हो सकते हैं. 1 वेरिएबल, 2 वेरिएबल, 3 वेरिएबल्स, 4 वेरिएबल्स. बट राइट नाउ वी आर जस्ट कॉन्सेंट्रेटिंग ऑन 2 वेरिएबल्स. तो कोई चीज़ के एक्सप्रेशन में जहाँ पे इक्वल टू साइन हो और एक्स वाई के टर्म में या ए बी के टर्म में इक्वेशन हो तो उसको कहते हैं टू वेरिएबल्स. अगर सिंगल एक में हो तो वन वेरिएबल. ऑलराइट, बट दीज एक्सप्रेशंस की जो पावर है, इट्स नॉट एक्स स्क्वायर नहीं होता, इट्स जस्ट एक्स एंड इट्स ओनली वाई. द पावर ऑफ द मैक्सिमम अपीयर्स टू बी एक्सप्रेशन की वैल्यू वन होती है. We are not talking on squares or cubes, all right, or the square roots as well. We are just talking कि उसकी power 1 है. All right, so now I want you all to find out this value. अब सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है. वी नो दैट 2x minus 3 is equals to 7. तो मेरे को अगर x की वैल्यू निकालनी है, then how do we do it? Now 3 is getting subtracted on left hand side, so we can say adding both of them. कोई भी चीज़ equal to है, ये दोनों equal distance पे है, right? अब इन दोनों में हम जो भी करेंगे, कि मैं यहाँ पे कुछ weight ऐड कर रही हूँ, ये भी ऑटोमेटिकली डाउन हो रहा है. अगर मैं यहाँ से रिलीज कर रही हूँ तो ये भी रिलीज हो रहा है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली डूइंग साइमल्टेनियस डाउन एंड अप, राइट? तो इस चीज़ को हम कहते हैं फाइंड द सोल्यूशन, और इसके अंदर हमें वेरिएबल्स को ऑल्टरनेटिवली करना पड़ता है. सो नाउ व्हाट कैन वी डू? आई एम सेइंग एडिंग 3 ऑन बोथ द साइड्स. Automatically मेरा 3 cancel हो गया. That gives me 2x is equals to 10. And now dividing by that, or I can take it directly onto the other side. दोनों में से जोन सा आपको better है, तो x की value आ गई automatically 5. Right guys? So this is how just the simplest way, अगर एक variable है and we are able to find out the values easily. Plus है, minus है, just going on the opposite side or doing the operation. मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेशन लाइक एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन और डिवीजन, वो करने से हमें x की वैल्यू मिल जाती है. एज सिंपल एज दैट, राइट? सो x वैल्यू इज 5. अब बात करते हैं लीनियर इक्वेशन की. इक्वेशन तो सिंपल हमें समझ आ गया. नाउ लेट्स सी लीनियर इक्वेशंस इन टू वेरिएबल्स की जब बात करते हैं. एन इक्वेशन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ax प्लस by प्लस c इज इक्वल्स टू 0 इज अ लीनियर इक्वेशन इन विच a b c आर द वेरिएबल्स and the constants multiplied by the variables x and y, and the degree is 1. So simple as that. जब ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 है, तो a b c क्या है? हमारे coefficients हैं. a is a coefficient of x, b is a coefficient of y, but a b c all of them are constants. इनकी एक particular value होती है. These are real numbers. रियल नंबर्स क्यों हम कह रहे हैं? हम ज़रूरी क्यों नहीं कह रहे कि इंटीजर्स हैं? बिकॉज इंटीजर्स हैव ओनली पॉजिटिव नंबर्स, और उसके अंदर फ्रैक्शंस नहीं हो सकती. इट कैन नॉट बी 1.5 ऑफ एक्स. तो ये अगर हो सकता है, दैट्स वाई वी आर सेइंग इट्स अ रियल एक्सप्रेशन. रियल नंबर्स होते हैं. मतलब रियल नंबर्स की कैटेगरी के हम इसको सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. ऑलराइट, नाउ वी हैव एक्स एंड वाई, टू वेरिएबल्स, और उसके बाद हम टू वेरिएबल्स को सॉल्व करेंगे. अब अगर मैं आपको सिंपल इक्वेशन दूँ 3x प्लस 4y इज इक्वल्स टू 6, तो आप कैसे सॉल्व करोगे? अब इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए मेरे पास टू वेरिएबल्स है, तो आई नीड टू इक्वेशंस. एक सिंगल इक्वेशन से आई कैन डू इट, बट इसके अंदर दैट विल नॉट सेटिस्फाई द नेक्स्ट वन और नॉट, दैट इज अ प्रॉब्लम. ऑलराइट, तो टू वेरिएबल्स हैं, तो एक वेरिएबल को एज्यूम करके दूसरे की वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं. बट नाउ व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टू वेरिएबल्स, हम टू इक्वेशंस को ही यूज करते हैं. ऑलराइट, सो नाउ वी हैव टू लीनियर इक्वेशंस टू फाइंड आउट दीज वैल्यूज. अब जो मेथड हम यूज़ करेंगे, जब टू इक्वेशंस को हम टुगेदर सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, जब टू वेरिएबल्स हैं, देयर आर टू इक्वेशंस दैट हैव टू बी सॉल्व, टू वेरिएबल्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ इट टुगेदर, दीज इक्वेशंस आर नोन एज साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशंस. सो देयर आर टू इक्वेशंस व्हिच आर कमिंग टुगेदर एंड वी हैव टू सॉल्व अ वैल्यू, अ पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स एंड वाई दैट सैटिस्फाइज बोथ द इक्वेशन. एक वैल्यू निकालनी है जो एक्स और वाई दोनों को सैटिस्फाई करती है. देन इट बिकम्स द लीनियर इक्वेशंस ऑफ टू वेरिएबल्स बीइंग सॉल्विंग लाइक टू इक्वेशंस साइमल्टेनियसली. ऑलराइट, so moving ahead, we have different methods. So we have three methods of solving it. One is with elimination of substitution, or just simple as substitution. Another one is by equating coefficients, and the third one is cross method multiplication. So there are three methods in which you have to study in this 9th grade of solving simultaneous equations. So first of all, let's do with the first method, that says substitution method. Substitution method का मतलब क्या है? Substitution means substitute. सब्सिट्यूट हम जनरली यूज करते हैं अपनी क्लासेस में, राइट? व्हेन यू गो टू स्कूल, या जब भी आपकी क्लासेस होती है, व्हेन अ टीचर इज एब्सेंट, सो यू हैव अ सब्सिट्यूट टीचर जो उसकी जगह पे आती है, राइट? सो दैट इज इक्विवेलेंट टू हर, एज सिंपल एज दैट. सो सब्सिट्यूशन उनकी सेम है. तो साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन स्टैंड्स फॉर इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ सब्स्टिट्यूशन, दैट इज सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग अ वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ वाई और अ वैल्यू ऑफ वाई इन टर्म्स ऑफ एक्स. जो उसको ही रिप्रेजेंट कर रही है, उसको ही सेटिस्फाई कर रही है, उसको हम दूसरी जगह पे ला रहे हैं. ऑलराइट, जस्ट लाइक सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग. सो दिस इज व्हाट इज द रियल लाइफ एग्जाम्पल, जिससे आपको ये टॉपिक को ईजिली समझ आ जाएगा. सो सॉल्विंग अ इक्वेशन बाय सेज सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड. नाउ द इक्वेशन इज x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल्स टू 7. एक इक्वेशन विच गिवन एज x प्लस वाई is equals to 7 and the next equation is 3x minus 2y is equals to 11. So मेरे को 2 equations दी हुई है. Easy enough. अब इस equation से what do I get? I get कि y की value in terms of x. And now this becomes equation number 3. Now what will I do? I'll substitute. So you'll say substitute the value. Substitute or substitution of equation 3 in equation number, let it be 2, right? This was 1. In 2. So what are you doing? You're trying to substitute the value of equation number 3 in the equation number 2. जब आप इसको substitute कर रहे हो, that means 3 और x की जगह पे you will put 7 minus x. 7, oh sorry, in the case of y, I'm so sorry for this. I did a mistake. Let me rectify it. Yeah, so this will remain 3x as it is, and in place of y, we'll substitute the value. All right, so 3x minus 2 bracket 7 minus x is equals to 11. So that gives me 3x minus 14 minus plus 2x is equals to 11. That means me 5x is equals to 11 plus 14. Right, guys? So what is the value of x? Are you able to find out? 5x is equals to 25 and the value of x turns out to be 5, isn't it? Now the value of x is 5. हमें y की value निकालनी है. What will I do? I'll substitute this value in the first equation. So y is 7 minus 5. So what's the value of y? 2. That's it. So we got the value of x as 5 and y's value as 2. So this is the process of solving by substitution, जिसका मतलब है कि हम एक equation से किसी भी एक terms के अंदर value निकालेंगे. Can it be in terms of x or can it be in terms of y? जो भी value हमने उसकी निकाली, जैसे हमने यहाँ पर ये निकाली है, y is equals to 7 minus x. Now when I have calculated this value, इस value को मुझे क्या करना है? इस value को मुझे substitute करना है. I will substitute in the equation जो कि मुझे already equation के अंदर given है. Alright guys, this is how you can solve this equation and let's see what we have got the answer. Is it right or not? So just substituting the value, we got the x value as 5 and y value would be 2. So x is 5 and y is 2. Now how to check this? Let me tell you कि अगर आपको ये चीज़ आपने वैल्यू कभी निकाली है तो आप उसको चेक भी कर सकते हो. How can you check it? x की वैल्यू हमारी, अब मैंने इसमें सब्सिट्यूट करके वैल्यू निकाली है, तो मैं अगर फर्स्ट में करूँगी तो मेरे चांसेस ऑफ रेक्टिफाइंग इट या चांसेस ऑफ नोइंग कि वो सही है या नहीं है, दैट इज़ लो. तो x की वैल्यू जो हमारी आई थी 5 एंड y की वैल्यू जो आई थी 2, वो हम पुट करके देखते हैं इक्वेशन नंबर 2 में. तो अगर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज इक्वल टू राइट हैंड साइड आ जाता है, दैट मीन्स कि राइट हमारी वैल्यू है x एंड y आर सेम. अगर नहीं आता, दैट मीन्स वट एवर वी हैव डन वो कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक है. So let's move on to the left hand side. Let's see. 3 times 5 minus 2 times 2. That gives me 3 times 5 is 15. 2 times 2 is 4. And 15 minus 4 gives us 11. And that is equal to RHS. That gives you a surety कि आपका answer correct है. This is what you can do in your school exam as well. So school exam में आपको जब question solve करते हो, just to check the value, उसको second equation में rough column में या mentally आप put करके देखो. अगर वो satisfy करे, that means your answer is correct and you will get full marks. So that's a way of checking your answer. Isn't that great? Yes. All right. So moving ahead, we have alternate method as well. अभी हमने x की value निकाली थी, वहाँ पे हमने y की value निकाली थी. तो we can use any of the method that you want and you can substitute. यहाँ पे हमने x की value in terms of y निकाली है और हमने उसको substitute करा. यहाँ पे y की value in terms of x निकाली है. Expression is just the same और x की जगह पे y आ रहा है because the equation is like that. नहीं तो normally expression अलग भी होगा. But end of the day आपको answer वही आएगा. Alright, so आप किसी भी terms में कर सकते हो. x के भी y भी, it's not a problem. जिसमें आपको easy लग रहा है आप उसमें कर सकते हो. Similarly, we have seen the value remains just the same. Alright, so here you go. You have a question that you need to solve right away in front of me. Let's see how many of you are able to do it by eliminating by the method of substitution. So अब ये equation जब हम देखते हैं तो इसमें x, y की काफ़ी terms हैं, right? और उसके बाद left hand side पे भी है, right hand side पे ही है. Same goes to the next equation. This equation also have the equation in terms of x and y on both the sides. अब मैं एक वैल्यू निकालने के लिए मुझे फर्स्ट इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा, राइट? सो लेट्स टेक फर्स्ट इक्वेशन एंड लेट्स सॉल्व इट. अब मैं इसको सॉल्व करने लगी हूँ तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे व्हाट आई हैव टू डू, आई हैव टू टेक एन एलसीएम. LCM क्या आएगा, 5 और 4 का LCM जब हम निकालते हैं तो what is it, it's 20 is up, right? So we'll say 4x plus 28 minus 10x plus 5y upon 20 is equals to 3y माइनस 5. आई होप इट्स क्लियर. हमने एलसीएम लेके उसको 4 से साइड को, इसको हमने 4 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया एंड नेगेटिव को हमने नेगेटिव इसके साथ पूरा ही नेगेटिव 5 से मैंने मल्टीप्लाई करके ओपन करा, तभी ये पॉजिटिव आ रहा है. Alright, now what you have to do, you have the value of 4x minus of 10 gives you minus 6x plus 5y plus 28 is equals to 20 times 3y minus 5. Alright, now what I can do, I can take x की value in terms of y or I can take y की value in terms of x. ये आपकी अपनी choice है. Whichever thing that you think is suitable, you can do that. Alright, so this if we have already done, and now when I get to know, I get 4x minus 28y minus 10. So I've got the value minus 6x minus 55y is equals to minus 128. Alright, simple था. यहाँ पे जब हमने इसको x को सॉल्व करने के लिए हम ला रहे थे this and this turns together to be negative of 6 and this being added, this one coming here being added, or this going other side can be negative, and now the expression in terms of ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 के टर्म्स में हम रख सकते हैं. दैट मीन्स इट्स अ लीनियर इक्वेशन. अब इसके बाद what we have done, we are trying to find out the value of x. तो इस इक्वेशन में we can take negative common, 6x plus 55y is equals to 128. Negative and negative gets cancelled. We get 6x plus 55y is equals to 128. X is equals to 128 minus 55y, because this is going on the other side, and इसको divide करें. This becomes my equation number 3. Equation 1 was given to you in the question. Equation 2 is given to you. Equation 3 आपने calculate कर लिया. Now what you have to do, you will substitute the value of equation of 3 in number 2. That's what we do it. जहाँ पे भी x है वहाँ पे हम ये वाली values को substitute कर देंगे. Now this is how you need to write the expressions. Remember, you cannot do directly step statements. लिखना बहुत important है. So you'll say that putting the value of x of this in equation number 2, that is the equation that is given to you. You want, you can write this portion. If you want, you can skip this portion as well. But till here, it's very important to write that where are you substituting and how are you getting the values. Alright. Now when you substitute the value, what you get, you know the LCM of this is 6 as well. 6 and 2 LCM is 6. अब इस इक्वेशन के एज इट इज रहेगा, इसको वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई इट बाय 3. दैट गिव्स मी 15y minus 21 and we get the right hand side as it is, right? Now this 6 will go on the right hand side and we will be solving that equation. That gives us 4x plus 15y negative of 24 gives us 6 times 8 gives you 108 minus 6 times 5 gives you minus 30. अब इसके बाद x की terms को we'll bring it on this side. We got 34x plus 15y and this negative comes here and becomes positive. We got 132. Simple as that. अब हमने ये जो x और y के terms में जो इस equation को निकाला था, अभी हमने सिर्फ equation 2 को solve करा है. हमने अभी x की value x की value in terms of y substitute करी ही नहीं है. Now what we'll do, you'll substitute the value. Now you'll write 128 minus 55y upon 6 plus 15y is equals to 132. Now what you have to do, you need to multiply this equation, you need to solve it and find the LCM. Alright, so simple as that. Anyone who's present live and can solve it right away and give me the answer. Alright, so now when we are doing it, we need to multiply. So what we are doing, we are doing it multiplying it by 34 times 286, because 128 minus 55 times 34, and this 6 we have multiplied directly by 15 and we got it by 90y is equals to 128 times 9. 132 times 6. I'm so sorry for pronouncing the numbers wrong. Now, so when we are finding out the values, we found out that after a bigger calculation, the value of y is 2. Now we got the value of y is 2. What is the next step to substitute that value of 2 in equation number 3 that we found out? So x की value है 128 minus 55 into 2 upon 6. So that gives me 128 minus 55 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 2 is 10. 1, 1 and 6. So you get the value as 18 upon 6. That gives you the value of 3. So I hope the x value is 3. That's right. So the value of y turns out to be 2 and the value of x turns out to be 3. So this is how, yeah, it requires a lot of calculation. Then we realize that it requires a lot of calculation और उसमें mistake होने के chances है. That's why we try to solve it with another method. तो हमने नया method की invention करी. Before that, I hope this method is clear. Substitution का simple as that. First equation से x की या y की term में value निकालनी है, उसको equation number 2 जो दी हुई है माइक्रो क्वेश्चन के अंदर उसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करके वन वेरिएबल की आपकी वैल्यू निकल जाएगी. जो भी वैल्यू निकली उसको वापस आपने इक्वेशन नंबर 3 जो आपने वैल्यू टर्म्स में निकाली थी उसमें सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे एंड दैट्स इट, इट्स डन. द वैल्यू ऑफ x इज 3 एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ y इज 2. All right, so right now I request you all to just give a screenshot for this question and this would be your homework and you need to solve and give me the answers in the chat box. So whoever are present live here, you need to solve this in the terms of finding it by substitution method and give us the answer in the chat box and we'll see if the answer is correct or not. All right, so before that let me tell you is equation number 1 का LCM लेंगे. That gives you 3 times 2x plus 1 plus 7 times 5y minus 3 is equals to 12 times 21. All right, now you get 6x plus 3 plus 35y minus 21 is equals to, you get 242, right? No, 252, sorry. And now when you calculate it, you will be able to find out the values of x and y. Negative, and now you will find out the values in terms of x or whatever the value you get, you'll substitute in equation number 2. All right, so whenever you substitute the value in equation number 2, you will get the answer in terms of, now if you're taking the value of y is equal to something, तो x के term में आपका answer ये वाला आ जाएगा. From this you'll get the value of x. Now whatever the value of x you get, you substitute it back to the equation number 3 and you will get the value of y. All right, so this is what the process is. Now I know you can solve it and you would be able to solve it easily and give the answers in the chat box. All right, so I'll see your answers soon. And now moving ahead, before going ahead and telling you what are we going to study the new method, let me tell you what is Unacademy subscription feature all about. So इसके अंदर feature क्या है, that we here come and teach you guys live from the comfort of your house. आपको बाहर travel नहीं करना, आपके house में सिर्फ laptop या mobile phone से you can connect easily with us and you can learn with the top educators of this platform. We have regular doubt clearing and answering sessions with you. हम यहाँ पे proper doubt clear करते हैं, आपके answers को solve करते हैं. Mentorship and guiding is also there. We also provide study material. That's very important. तो exam से पहले आपके study material है, just that's a go-to method. जहाँ पे आपको एक बार जल्दी से रिवाइज करना है and whole chapter is revised. We have lot of practice tests, live tests and batch courses are also covered. So if you want to enroll yourself and get 10% discount from the YouTube because you are attending my session, you can use this coupon code that has name of Unacademy to avail 10% discount. Yes, that's true. So आप जब भी subscribe करोगे आपको 10% discount मिल जाएगा and you can use it to solve and use the feature of Unacademy and learn with us, ace your term to examination for ICSE board. All right, so now what is it? You can use the course for how many months you want. It can go till 48 months. But we know कि पेपर तो 12 months के अंदर ही 1 year में ही ख़त्म करना है. It's just to happen in 2 more months, right? तो आप पूरे इतने टाइम का क्यों लोगे? The reason behind is because we have a very golden opportunity for all you guys and it's a one-time offer which you can avail right away and that will be benefited throughout. तो आप एक बार ही उसको यूज़ कर रहे हो but आपको हमेशा के लिए benefit हो रहा है. You're paying for more months, your amount gets less as well, but आपको एक feature और मिलता है. And what the feature is that with you only subscribing for class 9th, you get the subscription of class 10th, 11th and 12th absolutely free. That's right. अगर आप सिर्फ 9th की सब्सक्रिप्शन करते हो तो 10th, 11th, 12th की सब्सक्रिप्शन ऑटोमेटिकली आपके लिए फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट हो जाती है. फॉर दैट यू डोंट नीड टू पे इट. सो विद 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th की स्टडीज भी हम ऑटोमेटिकली अनअकैडमी के साथ फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट कर सकते हैं. Isn't that good? Yes, and now these batches are converted in English and Hindi as well. 2 languages में होती है. अगर डिलीवरी आपको हिंदी में चाहिए then we have another batch जहाँ पे आप प्रॉपर हिंदी में आपको एक्सप्लेन करा जाएगा. अभी मैं जो यहाँ यूज़ कर रही हूँ दैट इज़ नोन एज बायलैंग्वेज, दैट मीन्स आई एम चूजिंग इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी बहुत साइमल्टेनियसली, मैं इंग्लिश में ही बोल रही हूँ कभी हिंदी में बोल रही हूँ. बट नाउ व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट हिंदी, इफ़ यू थिंक कि आपको इंग्लिश में कंसेप्ट इतने अच्छे से नहीं समझ आता, यू आर मोर कंफर्टेबल इन हिंदी एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड ग्रैबिंग द कंसेप्ट, तो आपको हिंदी के अंदर ये बैच यूज़ कर सकते हो. दीज आर द टीचर्स दैट वुड बी प्रेजेंट ऑन द पर्टिकुलर डेज एंड दिस हैव ऑलरेडी बीन स्टार्टेड. यू कैन enroll yourself and be a part of this and learn and ace your problems. All right. Now, if you want to learn it in English, then the same deal is there. There's a batch where the teachers will be teaching you in English. In the 9th grade, you get the subscription for 10th, 11th, 12th free. That's why I told you to take the subscription for 48 months. क्योंकि जितना ज़्यादा लोगे पे भी कम करना पड़ रहा है, and that with that you are able to get the subscription for the higher classes free of cost. That's absolutely free. So that's a benefit, right? So this is what is beneficial, where you can use this and add all your subjects. ऐसे नहीं कि सिर्फ मैथ्स के लिए अलग enroll करना है, फिजिक्स के अलग, केमिस्ट्री बायोलॉजी अलग. No, with just one subscription you will be able to access to all the teachers which are present there with all the subjects. So ऐसा नहीं है कि particular उसके लिए. So that is a very good deal where you would be able to access all the things. This is for news for all the 9th ones. Now what about the 10thies? The 10thies, we have the same news for you, but another thing has changed, that when you are applying it for 10th subscription, you get the 11th and 12th study material and classes absolutely free. The subscription for 11th and 12th is free for you guys. So this is a great opportunity where same thing is happening. हम इसी में ही आपको हिंदी और इंग्लिश में बैच दे रहे हैं. When we are delivering it complete in Hindi and then we are delivering complete in English. So now when you are giving completely in Hindi, these are the teachers that would be teaching you. And when we talk about complete English, and then also we have the same thing, 10th के साथ 11th and 12th is absolutely free, and here the teachers would be teaching you in English. All right, so जोन सी preferable languages आप वो use कर सकते हो और उसके अंदर अपने आप को enroll करवा सकते हो. But it is for subscription for the plus courses where you need to enroll yourself. But what about getting the classes free? And 11th as well, we have it for you. 12th is free, where you can use in English is the delivery, and the 12th we are only delivering the batches in English as well, so you can enroll yourself in this as well. Okay, ये तो हो गई न्यूज़ जो कि सबसे ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है कि कब बैचेस शुरू हो रहे हैं, किस टाइम पे टीचर्स अवेलेबल होंगी, कौन कौन से हम चैप्टर्स पढ़ने वाले हैं, एंड एवरीथिंग, इजंट इट? Yes. Now, after this, what is important is, the important thing behind is that if you are using the Unacademy application, there we are coming free of class for the special classes. Yes, यहाँ पे स्पेशल क्लासेस फ्री ऑफ क्लास भी होती हैं आप सबके लिए, जहाँ पे आप रियल लाइफ इंटरेक्शन कर सकते हो बाय यूजिंग चैट एंड इमोजीज. आप चैट और इमोजीज का लिंक लेकर आप कर सकते हो. यहाँ पे भी यू कैन कनेक्ट विद मी, दैट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम, आई नो दैट. बट यहाँ पर जब आपको क्विजेस करते हैं, देन वी डोंट नो हु इज़ द फर्स्ट वन, हु इज़ द सेकेंड वन. सो देयर इज लाइव क्विजेस. वहाँ पे पोल्स के अंदर यू गेट टू नो एज अ लीडर बोर्ड हु इज़ ऑन द टॉप. सो आपको नॉट ओनली दैट, यू ऑल्सो नो द टाइमिंग इन विच यू हैव सॉल्व द थिंग. तो कितनी जल्दी आपने अपने फ्रेंड्स को बीट करा है, अपने क्लासमेट्स को जल्दी सॉल्व करके करा है. दिस इज हाउ यू विल बी एबल टू फाइंड योर नेम ऑन द लीडर बोर्ड एज वेल. The best property and use for this, except from YouTube, is that here you can add an image and upload the question. यहाँ पर आपको question के लिए पूरा type करना पड़ता है, right? You need to type each and everything, और आपको मुझसे यहाँ पे तब doubt पूछना पड़ेगा. But there in the Unacademy application, you would be able to upload the image and ask the doubt there itself. So ये आपके लिए better feature है. अगर special time जब special classes हो रही हैं, the teacher is present there, you can add the emojis, attend your classes there and ask the question there as well. तो हर टाइम अगर इस टाइम आपको सूट नहीं करता जब यूट्यूब पे यहाँ पे टीचर्स हैं, दे आर अनदर टाइम अवेलेबल एट Unacademy ऐप. सो उसके लिए आपको सिंपल व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज डाउनलोड द एप्लीकेशन. एंड व्हाट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ डाउनलोडिंग द एप्लीकेशन? लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू. दैट्स सुपर ईजी. सो यू कैन गो टू योर ब्राउजर or the application store and you need to install the Unacademy Learner app. All right, so remember you need to install Unacademy Learner app. आप उसको install करोगे, उसके बाद you need to just click on get started. The moment you click on get started, you get an option that says enter your mobile number. After that, you will click on continue button and then there is a basic detail that you need to fill. बहुत बड़ा form नहीं है, it's just a minor thing, your full name, your address, email address and your state which you are living, and that's it. After clicking on this, they will ask you your goal कि आप क्या prepare करना चाहते हो. If you want, you can prepare for international exams as well, and if you want to prepare only for 6th to 9th grade, right now you're concentrating on 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th, so you can click on this option that says classes 6 to 12. There you will be able to find out an option that says ICSC class 9, class 10. So here you can go and click on that. Then they will ask you which preferable language do you want to study. आप कौन सी लैंग्वेज में करोगे? एक कंप्लीट इंग्लिश जहाँ पे जो टीचर कंप्लीट इंग्लिश में आपको समझाएगी. One is Hindi where the teacher will be explaining you in complete Hindi, will be teaching you how to write the things in English but will be explaining you in Hindi. But now there is another language that says English, that is mixed English Hindi both. What I am doing right now in YouTube, यहाँ पे मैं इंग्लिश में ही बात कर रही हूँ, आपसे कभी हिंदी में बात कर रही हूँ, and explaining you the things simultaneously in same language, that becomes English. All right. So click on notification, and the best option is that you can click on notification and get the notification 10 minutes before the class begins. So before that, you will get a notification that says, yes, your class is about to start. You can join in, get ready with your question answer sheets, registers, and your problem doubts questions. Be ready. The class is about to start. You can ask your questions free of cost with the teacher. All right. So this is a way. Now moving ahead, this was a whole information which was very useful. I hope you all will be using that discount coupon code that says Unacademy, and then you all will be able to enroll yourself and have the benefit of being subscribed free of cost and connecting with your YouTube teachers. All right. Moving ahead to the next method, we have already done substitution so far. If you haven't seen it, you can go back after the class and revise the concept of substitution from this class. We have given you one homework as well. Remember to do that. Moving on to the next thing, that method says method of elimination of equation of coefficients. हम एलिमिनेट कैसे करते हैं इक्वेशंस को, उसके कोफिशिएंट को. तो फर्स्ट थिंग, जब भी हमारे को टू क्वेश्चंस है, जैसे हम कहते हैं ax प्लस by प्लस c इज इक्वल टू 0, तो अनदर इक्वेशन कैन बी a1x प्लस b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. That means a, b, c, a1, b1, c1 are different. All right, and x and y are just in terms of variables. Same है. अब हमारे को जो थिंग इज, इसको इक्वेट करना है. तो हमें क्या करना है, किसी तरीके से हम ऐसा कुछ कर सकें जहाँ पे b इज इक्वल्स टू b1 और a इज इक्वल्स टू a1 की वैल्यू अगर हम इक्वलेट कर लेते हैं, जिससे कि हम एक वेरिएबल को हटा देंगे. सो वी विल एलिमिनेट मतलब उसको हटाना. अब उसको कैसे हटाना है, दिस इज व्हाट वी विल अंडरस्टैंड, एंड दिस इज अ प्रोसेस इन विच वी विल बी यूजिंग मल्टीप्लिकेशन. हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. तो ऐसे कौन से नंबर्स हैं जिसको मैं इस इक्वेशन और इस इक्वेशन को मल्टीप्लाई करूं, ताकि इनकी वैल्यूज़ जो कोफिशिएंट है, जो उनकी फ्रंट जो कांस्टेंट नंबर्स हैं, उनकी वैल्यू सेम हो जाए और इसको हम कैंसिल कर सके. सो फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट. ऑलराइट. सेकंड इज, उसको कैंसिल करने का तरीका या तो ऐड होगा या फिर सब्ट्रैक्ट होगा. या तो हम इन दोनों इक्वेशंस को ऐड करेंगे या फिर इन इक्वेशन को सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, जिसकी वजह से ये नंबर्स जो है वो कैट हो जाएंगे मैनुअली. कैंसिल करने पे विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ वन ऑफ द वेरिएबल, और ये सबसे ईजीएस्ट हो जाता है, जिससे हमारी कैलकुलेशन बहुत मिनिमल यूज होती है. ऑलराइट. सो लेट्स सी हाउ डू वी प्रोसीड. वी हैव अ क्वेश्चन विद अस दैट सेज 3x minus 4y is equals to 10, and another one is 5x minus 3y is equals to 24. So what are the steps that say, वो स्टेप ये कह रहा था कि इनके कोफिशिएंट सेम हो. तो किसी के भी x या y का, किसी का भी एक के हम कोफिशिएंट सेम कर सकते हैं. लेट्स डू द कोफिशिएंट सेम ऑफ y. अगर मैं y की कोफिशिएंट सेम करना चाह रही हूँ, दैट मीन्स b की वैल्यू है 4 एंड b1 की वैल्यू है 3, तो मुझे ऐसा क्या करना पड़ेगा ताकि इन दोनों की सेम आ जाए. तो इन दैट केस आई नो कि अगर मैं 4 को 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करती हूँ, गेट द वैल्यू एज 12 and other way around, right? So that is why what we will do, we will multiply these things with another number. So what will we say? Multiplying equation 1 with 4, 3 and multiplying the equation number 2 with number 4. This is the statement that you need to write, जिससे आप ये बता सकते हो first of all equation number 1, equation number 2 कौन सी है, you need to mention, and after that you will write the equation that balancing the coefficient of the equations 1 and 2 by multiplying equation 1 by 3 and multiplying equation 2 by 4. This statement you need to write, that's really very important. Now जब आप multiply करते हो, you get, so I get, you will write 9x minus 12y is equals to 30. Now 20x minus 15y is equals to, you'll get 6, 4 2s are 8 and 1 9. All right, so 9, 4 2s are 8, so and 1 9, 96. Simple as that. Done. Now when I do this was 12, I'm so sorry. Yeah, now I can see the value of coefficient of x and y में y की value same होगी. So what do I do? I'll say subtracting both the equation. जब मैं इसको subtract कर रही हूँ तो automatically ये sign plus का हो जाएगा and it will get cancelled, right? Now when you are subtracting, what will it become? It becomes 9x minus 20x is equals to, this gets cancelled, 30 minus 96. So negative negative answers are there. Now we get the only terms in x और जिससे हम x की value easily calculate कर सकते हैं. Hi Jamila, it's so late. I was waiting for you all guys. I'm really happy that you came now and I could see you. Alright, so very good and a good afternoon. So I hope you have subscribed to the channel and press on the bell icon so you get the notification beforehand कि मैम आने वाली है और उस टाइम पे आप फ्री होके अवेलेबल होके सीख सको, right? So we have already covered substitution method Jamila and now we will be doing simultaneous equations कि हम दूसरा eliminating the coefficients के बारे में समझ रहे थे. Alright? Alright, so now when we are doing it, I have already started teaching at YouTube. You can see that. You can go at the videos and check that out. Alright, so after doing that coefficients, iske andar what we are doing, I'm changing the question and letting you know that I'm doing the coefficient with of x. Alright, right now we were doing of coefficient of y. जब मैंने वहाँ पे substitute करा था, then the values of x were coming out. But यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं? Coefficient of x को substitute कर रहे हैं. So when I'm substituting, so this is what I was telling about that you need to write. Then multiply equation number 1 by 5 and multiply equation number 2 by 3. तो इसको हमें 5 से multiply करना पड़ेगा और इसको हमें 3 से multiply करना पड़ेगा ताकि coefficient of x are exactly same. Alright. Now when I multiply, we got the equation 3 and 4 and what we will do, हमें इसको या तो add करना, इसको eliminate करना है. Eliminate करने का मतलब क्या है? इसको subtract करना है. तो let's subtract equation number 3 and 4. So जब इसको हम subtract कर रहे हैं तो what do I get? This is what we'll do. Now subtracting equation number 4 from 3 or 3 from home, that's your choice. But जोन सी बड़ी है, we try to put that up. क्योंकि negative को sign को eliminate करना बहुत easy हो जाता है, right? So 15x minus 20y is equals to 50 minus ये negative को हम negative करें तो ये positive हो जाएगा और ये negative है. So end of the day this negative gets cancelled and y की value हमारे पास आ गई 3. So now you see substitution में वो कितनी calculation करनी पड़ती है. I used to do a lot of calculations but यहाँ पे it's easy just coefficient को balancing करके हमारे को easily solve होके x की y की value निकल जाएगी. Now when you know the y value, you can substitute this in any of the equation. Equation number 1 या equation number 2 किसी में भी substitute आप कर सकते हो. So right now I'm substituting equation 1 जो कि हमारी थी 3x minus 4y is equals to 10. जब हमने x की y की value put करी 2. So 3x minus 4 into 2 is equals to 10. So 3x is equals to 10 plus 4 times 2 is 8. So 3x is equals to 18 and x we get the value as, what does it gives us? X value as 6. It's not 3, it's 6. Alright, so x value becomes 6. So this is what you get the value of x and y की value आपकी already 2 थी. So the value of the answer is 6 and 2. Alright, so I hope it's clear. So all the guys who are coming right now, it was great news that now when you're subscribing for class 9, you get subscription of 10th, 11th, 12th absolutely free. Yes, you are able to get that. You just need to use the coupon code that says an academy. You can use that and this will help you to get 10% discount as well. So if you're using this coupon code for all my kids of YouTube who are joining my video, remember to subscribe to the channel, press on the bell icon and you can use this coupon code to get 10% discount on the plus subscription. Along with that, if you're enrolling for 9th grade, you get the 10th, 11th and 12th class subscription absolutely free. So that's a golden opportunity where you can use that and get your answers. Alright? And solve all your queries. So the answer for this question was x is equals to 6 and y is equal to 2. I hope you all were able to do that and understood. Alright, so let's see how many of you can solve this question. The next question for you all is, it says 65x minus 33y is equals to 97 being the first. And here being the second equation that says 33x minus 65y is equals to 1. So everyone starts writing and solving it. I would be explaining it. The moment you get stuck in the way, you can just go and check this video. Just hold on. Otherwise, you can do it simultaneously and give me the answer as soon as possible. द बेटर आंसर, द मोर आंसर्स यू गिव, अगर वो सही है गलत, दैट डज नॉट मेक अ डिफरेंस फॉर मी. अगर आंसर दे रहे हो तो शूट आउट डिजर्व करते हो. ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स सी हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कैन डू दैट. इन दिस क्वेश्चन द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x इन द फर्स्ट इक्वेशन इज न्यूमरेटली इक्वल टू द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ y. अब हम क्या करेंगे, जैसे नॉर्मली आप क्या करते हैं, अगर आप कहते हैं 65x माइनस 33y इज इक्वल्स टू 97, और यहाँ पे आप करते हैं 33x माइनस 65y इज इक्वल्स टू 1. सो आप कहोगे ओके, इसको मैं मल्टीप्लाई कर देता हूँ 33 से, इसको मल्टीप्लाई करता हूँ 65 से, एंड देन आई विल सबट्रैक्ट द इक्वेशंस एंड सॉल्व द साइमल्टेनियसली. दिस इज व्हाट यू वुड बी डूइंग गाइज, है ना, सिंपल एज दैट. आपको लगता है बहुत ईजी है, बट नाउ व्हाट आई एम सजेस्टिंग यू, जब आप देखते हो कि कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x दूसरे का y है, इसका y दूसरे का x है, opposite हो रहा है, then what we need to do is we can use another method to solve the equation of these types of equation. Now what do? Instead of doing that and solving it, what are you trying to do? You are solving this equation, you would be adding these two equations. जब आप इन दोनों को add करते हो, what equation do you get? जब इसको ऐड करा, यू गॉट 98x माइनस 98y इज इक्वल्स टू 98. तो आपकी इक्वेशन बन गई x माइनस वाई इज इक्वल्स टू 1. नाउ दूसरी इक्वेशन जो हम ट्राई करेंगे, हम इनको सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे. नाउ इन द केस क्यों कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज वी नो 65 प्लस 33 इज 98 एंड सेम गोज टू 33 प्लस 65, 98 ही आएगा, राइट. सब्ट्रैक्शन में भी करेंगे, अगर 65 माइनस 33 तो मेरा आंसर 22, राइट, 32 आएगा. एंड सेम विथ, अगर मैं उसमें से नेगेटिव करूंगी तो नेगेटिव 32 आएगा, बट आंसर तो यही आएगा ना, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव चेंज होगा. तो दैट्स व्हाट वी आर डूइंग. नाउ व्हाट डू, वी विल सब्ट्रैक्ट बोथ द इक्वेशंस. अगर हम सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं तो भी हमारे पास वही वैल्यू आ रही है, राइट. नाउ व्हेन यू सब्ट्रैक्ट यू गेट 63x माइनस 65y इज इक्वल्स टू 1. सब्ट्रैक्टिंग करने पे 33x माइनस 65y इज इक्वल टू 1 आ गई. अब मेरे पास एक इक्वेशन थी x माइनस वाई इज इक्वल्स टू 1, और अब जब मैं इस दोनों को सॉल्व कर रही हूँ तो मेरे पास वैल्यू आ रही है x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल्स टू 3, राइट. व्हेन वी आर एडिंग इट, सो वी गॉट x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल्स टू 3. नाउ when we were able to do it, जब हमने इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करा तो x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल्स टू 3 आ गया. जब मैंने ऐड करा तो मेरे पास x माइनस वाई इज इक्वल्स टू 1 आ गया. अब मुझे इनको सॉल्व करना ईजी है, मैं डायरेक्टली कैंसिल करके 2x इज इक्वल्स टू 4 कर लूँगी, x इज इक्वल्स टू 2, और उसकी वैल्यू मैं इसमें किसी भी एक में अपर या लोअर में सब्स्टिट्यूट कर सकती हूँ, और मेरे पास y की वैल्यू आ गई 1. सो इंस्टेड जो मेथड हमने फर्स्ट सीखा था जहाँ पे हम बैलेंसिंग करते थे, उधर मल्टीप्लाई करने में इट रिक्वायर्स लॉट ऑफ टाइम, क्योंकि मेरे को 33 को 65 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, 33 को 97 से मल्टीप्लाई करना था, राइट, और 65 से मल्टीप्लाई करना था, वट एवर द सिनेरियो वॉज. इज दैट केस देयर इज अ 2-digit नंबर टू बी मल्टीप्लाई, और 2-digit नंबर इसमें कैलकुलेशन होगी, फिर सॉल्व करने लगेंगे, एंड दैट रिक्वायर लॉट ऑफ टाइम. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट व्हाट वी हैव टू डू इज वी कैन डू इट बाय डायरेक्टली सॉल्विंग द इक्वेशन लाइक x minus y is equals to 1 and x plus y is equals to 3. By solving it we get the value of x is equals to 2 and y is equal to 1. Alright, so this is the easy way, just adding the equation that is given to you, subtracting. So इसीलिए looking at the coefficient is really very important, remember that. Alright, so moving ahead to the next question, let's see how many of you can do this. The question for you is 5y by 2 minus 3 by x is equals to 8. 5y by 2, 5 by 2 plus 5x by 3 is equals to 12. So what do? I say okay, let easy बनाते हैं, y by 2 दोनों में आ रहा है, राइट, b a and x by 3 b b. अब क्या हो गया, this becomes easy for me. The equation becomes 5a minus b is equals to 8 and a plus 5b is equals to 12, isn't it? हो गया. अदर देन बैलेंसिंग करके उसको सॉल्व करने से मेरे पास ये सिंपल आ गया. नाउ व्हाट डू आई सी कि इनके कोफिशिएंट सेम है, तो व्हाट डू आई डू, ओके, आई से दिस इज इक्वेशन नंबर 3, दिस इज इक्वेशन नंबर 4. नाउ आई विल से एडिंग equation 3 and 4. So when you add these two equations, you get 6a minus 6. When you add and subtract, you are left with positive of 4b is equals to 20. अब इसमें से 2 कॉमन लेके हम इसको और सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हैं. दैट गिव्स मी 3a plus 2b is equals to 10. This becomes my fifth equation by adding. Now let's do the next part that says subtracting. Subtracting equation, whatever you want. You want 3 from 4, that can be done. 3 and 4. So we get 5a minus b is equals to 8 minus a minus 5b is equals to minus of 12, जो हम इसको subtract कर रहे हैं because otherwise तो हम plus निकलेंगे, नीचे minus लिखेंगे. Alright, remember that. यहाँ पे positive रहेगा, नीचे negative because we are subtracting. Now I get here when I am subtracting 4a minus 6b is equals to minus whatever you get the answer. Now you get the equation in terms of this will be equation number 6. अब आप फिर 5 और 6 को सॉल्व करके a और b की वैल्यू निकालोगे. बट नाउ a एंड b इज नॉट द आंसर. a की जगह पे आपको y की वैल्यू चाहिए, तो वट एवर द y वैल्यू विल बी 2 times of a, वट एवर द x वैल्यू विल बी 3 times of b. Now substituting those values here and you will be able to get the answer. So everyone, I request you to quickly solve and let me know the answer for this question. What is the value of x and what is the value of y? So I've left it in between. Let's see how many of you are able to crack it and get the answers. Waiting for you all to give me the response. Alright, so now here what was 4. I am able to get 2 common. So 2a minus 3b is equals to negative of 2. So isko hum equation number 6 lenge. Now when I know it, I can solve these two equations and get the answers again. Alright, so this is what you need to do. And let's see how many of you are able to get the answer. Alright, so right answer would be x is equals to 6 and y is equals to 4. Great job, kids. That's the right answer, because whenever you get the value of a and b, remember x was 3 times of b and y was 2 times of a. So a की वैल्यू आपकी आई होगी 2, जिससे कि आपका y की वैल्यू बन गई 4, और b की वैल्यू आपकी आई होगी 2, जिससे आपकी x की वैल्यू बन गई 6. Alright, so this is how you would be able to solve and you can make your things little easy. इतने बड़े steps को करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, multiply करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Assume करो, but remember अगर आप assume कर रहे हो तो उस term के अंदर answers नहीं छोड़ने. Alright, जो सा question में दिया हुआ है उसी में ही answer करना है. Alright, so now everyone, I want you all to do this question by substitution method. It's a time for us to have a quiz. Let's see how many of you are able to solve this question and give me the answers. The equation number 1 is 8x plus 5y is equals to 9. And equation number 2 is 3x plus 2y is equals to number 4. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. So let's see how many of you are able to solve this equation. So from equation 1 you can find out the value and substitute, or from equation 2 if you want you can substitute. दोनों में से कुछ भी कर सकते हो, that does not make a difference. So let's do it with the first itself. So y की वैल्यू आपकी बनेगी 9 minus 8x upon 5. So this becomes your equation number 3. Substituting the value of 3 in equation 2, that gives you 3x plus 2 times 9 minus 8x upon 5 is equals to 4. Now after substituting you can just balance the equation and find the value of x and y. So let me know how many of you are able to do it. What's the value of x and what is the value of y? Yes, guys? Okay, so now when you will solve it, you will get it as 15x plus 18 minus 16x, right, is equals to 20. So this can go on this side negative, so it gives you 15x minus 16x gives you negative of x is equals to negative of 2, because 20 minus 18 gives you negative of 2. So negative of x is equals to negative of 2. Alright, so this is what the answer would be for this. This would be positive. This turns out to be x, will turn out to be negative of 2. So x is equal to negative 2 is the right answer. Now after that you need to substitute in the value of y. So when you substitute it in the value of y, y becomes 9 times minus 8 minus 2 upon 5. So that gives you 9 minus 16 upon 5, right? So what is the value for this? And this gets added, negative, negative becomes positive. When you add, you get 25 upon 5. And the value of y turns out to be 5. And the value of x is negative of 2. And this is your answer. Very good, kids. I hope it's easy for you to understand. Substitution method को दोबारा revise कर लेते हैं. What we have to do is, एक वैल्यू निकालेंगे इक्वेशन 1 के इन दूसरे टर्म में, उसको सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे सेकेंड में, जिससे एक ही वेरिएबल बचेगा इक्वेशन में एंड यू विल गेट द वैल्यू. उसको वापस इक्वेशन नंबर 3 में सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो एंड यू विल गेट द अनदर वेरिएबल्स वैल्यू. ऑलराइट. Okay, so here you go. You have another question that you need to solve as a homework that gives you 2x minus 3 plus y, 3, 5 minus 5 is equals to 0, and 5x minus 1 plus 4, y minus 4 is equals to 0. So these are the two equations that you need to solve, and these are in terms of x. So पहली बात क्या है, आपको पहले वाले को proper solve करने के लिए 2x minus 6 plus 3y minus 15 is equals to 0. 2x plus 3y minus turns out to be. Alright, so you all are doing great. So this becomes your equation number 1. This was 2. This is equation number 3. From similarly, you will find the equation number 4. और इसके बाद आप balancing करोगे and you will solve it. Alright. इसके अंदर से substitution method दिया हुआ है तो balancing नहीं कर सकते. We have to find out in the terms of x और y. तो indirectly what you can do is इसके अंदर direct आप कर सकते हो 2x is equals to 21 minus 3y. X is equals to 21 minus 3y by 2. और इसको आप equation number 3 ले लो. Alright, so this is what you can do that, and from this you would be able to find out the answer of x, and you need to substitute it in the value of y in terms of y and you'll get the answer. अब इसको आपने equation number 2 में substitute करना है, and let's see how many of you are able to crack it. So everyone who are present there, can you tell me what's the answer for x and what's the answer for y? Alright, let's see how many of you are able to do it. Alright guys, so the time is almost about to go. Just 5 minutes are left. So let me tell you, you all need to pause the video right away and solve it. And after that, the moment you are able to do it, the answer would be there on the display. You can see if your answer is correct. If not, that means you have done some calculation because you can ask me in the doubts. I'll be able to solve it. Alright. So the right answer for this is x is equals to negative of 3 and y is equals to 9. This should be the right answer. Alright. So by substituting it, you would be able to get this, and that would be the answer. Alright, so that's it for you guys. You can take another question that is there for the elimination method that gives you 13 plus 2y is equals to 9x and 3y is equals to 7x. So don't get confused that how to solve it. Just rearrange it. आप इसको directly rearrange कर सकते हो. That gives you 9x minus 2y is equals to 30. And this will give you 7x minus 3y is equals to 0. Alright. So by these two, you would be able to find out the answer. And now you can use the forming of equations by using coefficient balancing it. So this one you need to multiply the above one by 7. This one you can multiply by 9 and then you would be able to solve. And let's see how many of you are able to do that. You have to give this answer writing question number 3 in the chat box on the YouTube, and I will see yours the answer correct or not. Alright. So that's it guys from our end. Today we have revised a lot of things. We have done the question on the substitution method. We have done the questions on eliminations of coefficients, and this gives us that we have revised a lot of things for coefficients of simultaneous equations. I hope you have understood, and this video was really helpful to understand these two concepts. If you really like it and you want to know for the free, of course, we are coming up in the application on Unacademy app. You can find us in the special classes that are absolutely free. You can download it from Google app, Play Store and Apple Store as well. You can use my coupon code for revealing a 10% discount that says Unacademy. Just fill in that and you'll get 10% discount. See you all there in the special classes. Let's we all study together for term 2 and let's crack it together and have good scores in term 2 by studying with Unacademy teachers. Alright, thank you so much for staying tuned. See you in the next class. Till then, take care guys. Bye-bye.